Well, happening this weekend, the University of San Diego will host a screening of a new short film exposing a hidden crisis facing people with disabilities. The film Natty tells the real story of a woman with disabilities whose abuse went undetected. And we just want to say a heads up for some of the viewers. We will be talking about sexual abuse and exploitation. Joining me now with more on this is Natalie's sister and the project director, Julie Payne-Neward, and Lexi Bernard with the Alliance for Disability Advocates at USD. I want to thank you both, first of all, for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Christina.
Yes, such an important topic to talk about. And Julie, I want to start with you.
Yes.
You have to tell us a little bit about your sister.
Oh, so I get teared up. So my sister Natalie is absolutely amazing. We're both the oldest of 4 children. She's number 2, and she's the light of my life. I'm a sibling of a woman with disabilities, and my life is much different than many other people's. And so growing up, we were best friends, you know, and she's an absolutely amazing woman. She communicates through her behavior, and she has very high support needs. So our bond isn't typical like many other siblings out there. It's different, and we still have a relationship, and we still do sister trips. But with my sister, I can't just call her and talk to her. She doesn't have a phone number. She doesn't have a social media account. So it takes a lot of effort to connect with my sister.
Yeah, and it sounds like she went through something pretty tragic.
She did, and that's the heart of what we call the Natalie Project here, and this film, Natalie, which brings to life an epidemic of sexual abuse. April 2nd, 2012, Natalie was hurting for months, for absolute months, and we found out she was diagnosed with gonorrhea. She went to a day program during the day, just during the day, and lived at home with women, and unfortunately, her behavior was telling us everything. Moaning, not being able to really take care of her hygiene, and what we found out was, again, it's an epidemic. NPR interviewed us and came up with these horrible statistics.
I mean, I'm reading about it. They're saying that people with disabilities are 7 times more likely to experience sexual abuse, and more than 80% will experience it at least once in their lifetime. That's startling.
Well, do you want to know why?
Why?
Lexi, can you tell us why?
Yeah, so some of the reasons that we see that is dependence on caregivers and differing communication. So in Natty's case, where she communicates through behaviors, not everyone's able to understand that as clearly as verbal communication, and just overall systemic failures to safeguard these individuals and ensure that everyone's safe.
So in Natty's case, she wasn't able to report it like we normally would, like you said.
No. I mean, for 6 months, the signs were all there, and we couldn't read it. We thought it was common female ailments. And so let me tell you, thousands of families are impacted by this.
Yeah.
Thousands, and it's silent. But let me tell you something. The rate of sexual assault, it is #1 amongst people with disabilities. So when you see people in the community and you go, yeah, they're taken care of, just remember that we're working on a survey right now with Arizona State University, and preliminary results are telling us that well over 50% of people who are sexually abused, 80% are saying that they're being abused in private places. So we really need to help people. We need to help families understand what's going on. And so our film is here to help bring to light the epidemic. But it's a beautiful film. It's not an expose.
Okay, well, talk to me a little bit about the film and how you guys decided that you were going to add it to the event this weekend.
Yeah, so Natalie actually is, it was directed by a wonderful man named David Fortune, who just landed today. And it's an 18-minute film. It's an inclusive film. We worked with a group called Options for All. They have an office in San Diego, and they have a media studio. And so basically what we're doing right now is we're highlighting Natalie's 40th birthday. Now let me tell you, it was 4 years ago. She's grown up since then. But it highlights my sister's 40th birthday, and it's absolutely beautiful. But it talks about the burden on the family. Let me tell you, you have a family who has a loved one with disabilities, and it takes an extra special level of attention and advocacy, and then you layer on the difficulties of sexual abuse, and it's like a twofold, it's just horrific. How can you have a family that's already advocate for their loved one being victimized? It's horrific. So we need everybody to be champions. We need people to go to the natalieproject.org and see how they can really get involved.
Yeah, and talk to me a little bit, because I know we're talking about this now, but obviously there is a film to watch this weekend. Lexi, can you talk to me about the event this weekend, how people can watch?
Yeah, so we are still selling tickets. It's on, is Eventbrite the best way still? So Eventbrite, and we are going to be screening the film and then followed by a Q&A with the director who's flying out to discuss the film with us, and then a panel of various different professionals around that area, and they're going to discuss healthy relationships and the issue around a need for more education around sexuality and sexual abuse with that community.
Absolutely. I know you've watched it. And what are you hoping that people walk away from?
Just inspired to join the fight for a safer community and world for people with disabilities, and ensuring that every body is safe, not just the ones that our systems or find easy to protect.
Let's make sure that we get the information back up on the screen real quick. So again, we're talking about Natty, this short film. It is happening this Sunday, okay? And this is at the Joan B. Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice. This is over at the campus of USD. And if you want tickets, they are still available, friends. Fox5sandiego.com. Click the Scene On tab. And we do want to mention, if you or someone you know is dealing with sexual or domestic violence, there are resources available. Of course, you can contact the National Hotline or the local UC San Diego Care Resource Center. And you can also contact the Domestic Violence Hotline. We will also provide a link on our website with more information on this event and Natalie's project. Ladies, we want to thank you for being here. Yes. Don't go anywhere.